All right.
I often wonder what drugs the people in Appalachia take to imagine the things they see.
This is the unofficial Appalachia podcast. Unofficial, official. Oh my god.
We're honestly a PSA not to travel there. Just seems like a mess.
I think it's our duty to warn people because most people aren't aware of how dangerous this place is. This is like our Islamabad. This is like our Middle East or these mountains.
No.
Where is it?
Honestly, it's kind of like no other country has one because no other country has mythical creatures like we do in America. Or as the educated call them, cryptids.
The cryptids.
The cryptids.
Oh,
yes, this is a pro-cryptid podcast.
We're here to explore and find all cryptids that are
above ground
and that have manifested themselves in the Appalachian Mountains.
We will not be looking in the water for anything.
No, the water's too scary, and
even
I'm not really interested
in.
I
wouldn't be willing to look in the water. Just like that's where they died. Okay.
Oh yeah, if I was a cop, dude, and there was like the evidence to that crime you need to solve is in that water, I go, case closed.
Shucks.
Yeah, it's a cold case. It'll never get solved.
It's a wet.
I don't care if I can.
It's a wet case.
It's a wet case. I don't care if I could see the evidence sticking out at low tide. I'm not getting it. Something could get me.
Here's another thing I've been thinking about occasionally. So there are these videos of these people magnet fishing. You know what that is?
Oh yes,
like
I've seen those.
Gayest thing ever.
Narcs.
We didn't say that. That's a podcast, by the way. But like they'll pull up these guns. Like these guns are obviously used in crimes to just throw in the river, and the police have to come and investigate with it.
I like when.
What the heck? Could you imagine getting away with like a murder for 60 years, and then some dumbass rich white kid
with
and
a
their
fucking
dad
magnet.
were just throwing a magnet in like an overpass, and they find your murder weapon? Damn.
Yeah, or I've seen videos where they pull up Glocks where it's like it looks like it was thrown in there like 4 days. It's not even dirty. It's just wet. And they're like, yeah, there's live ammunition in here. Dude, and they're finding like grenades. They're pulling up like old like World War II grenades, and they have to call a bomb squad. Yeah, and then the bomb squad's like, this is obviously a fucking dud. I can see the inside of it.
Back in the river.
Yeah, just why. I also like when the cops would get there and they're like, give me your information. Like they're pissed. They're like, you stupid dickheads are fishing for metal off of a bridge.
What time do you just get away with crime by getting the evidence to the river? Like the 80s? I don't know. Were they willing to go on the river in the 60s?
I see.
Fish out evidence. So what time were we finally like, all right, gosh darn it, they keep getting the old river trick. How are we gonna deal with the old river trick?
The criminals know about the old river trick. Just throw all
all
the evidence in the river.
In the river.
We'll never go in there.
Sucks. That sucks.
What would really suck is if like
they got rid of the old lake trick. That would suck.
They're fucking figuring.
There's
Thankfully,
so
the
many
ocean
bodies
still
in the
works.
lakes, dude.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Well, now it's just turned into the old ocean trick. Just get a boat out into the ocean.
You'll never catch me dead on the ocean.
No,
that's why I don't.
We'd have to hire people to do that.
That's why I don't commit crimes
anymore.
I'm not willing to risk going to the ocean to.
All crimes eventually lead to the ocean. It's true.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not a criminal.
You have to, at some point, you have to go to the ocean to either ship or receive something, and that's when you get got.
Yeah, and then you just continually get got in hell.
You get got in hell, you get got in prison because I found out you were actually a pedophile, too. The fucking FBI raid your house for some reason, and they get your computer.
Dude, why does... I don't know how the FBI keeps finding child porn, dude.
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck is going on?
I have no idea. I only trust people who are illiterate with technology. I know you're not a pedophile.
I hope they keep finding the same thing.
What?
I hope they find the same images and not different images on different laptops, motherfucker.
No, I just asked what because I was trying to think.
I don't want them to find new ones.
Yeah, I hope they're not finding new productions.
When you hear the word CP, what do you think?
What do you mean?
What words pop through your head?
Obviously, the
bad ones, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, it also means cerebral palsy. Apparently, that's also the name.
If you got hit by a text
like
with
this
someone,
guy, no, I'm at work. I work with these people. And they're like, yeah, I have CP. And I was like, don't tell me that.
I was about to say,
Don't
if you got hit with a text
CP.
by someone, you go, I have CP, and you're like, I'm blocking your number. It's like, no, it's not what you think. It's fine. It's like, I'm not being convinced by this fucking pedophile.
And then they're like, no, that's not what it means. Yeah, it is, dude. You tell 90% of human beings you have CP, they're going to stone you.
You know,
you're going to be
in this
wiped
country,
off the face of the earth.
Maybe this is why we're number one, because in almost every other country in this world, you don't have to be technologically literate to be a pedophile. You can just go outside and find a child and be a pedophile. Here, you have to know, like, how to get onto, like, the dark web and shit. There's a lot of fucking... We make them jump through hoops and shit.
Yeah, Caleb, because the dumb ones just grab them.
The
dumb ones are just grabbing them.
The dumb ones grab them, and then it's a murder-suicide situation.
Like, I guarantee most of the ones that kidnap them are functionally illiterate.
So that's probably true. It's really sad.
Like,
truth.
they're not able to participate in their own defense. Illiterate.
The judge is like, just shut the fuck up. You're already going to jail forever, but you'll make it worse. I'll go to jail. You're gonna get my ass thrown in jail. How
gonna
dumb
lock
you
your
are.
mom up, dude. Damn.
They're gonna lock everyone up. Yeah. How frustrating would it be to be a pedophile, but so dumb you can't figure out a computer? You go, God damn it! This world is built.
Are other people like me? No. You're by yourself.
And obviously, you drive a white van because you work. You're working cold.
Go look for evidence in the river.
Oh, how frustrating would it be?
One pedophile charge, you have to go look in the river for
That was
evidence.
probably something intelligent people did. They said, these dumb pedophiles are giving us a bad name. We have to make them jump through a bunch of hoops. They're never
stop.
They're never gonna figure it out. Well, I just watched.
All pedophiles are bad.
I'm not saying they're not bad. I'm saying they're making stupid pedophiles get caught, so they don't get caught. Wouldn't you think that's how they operate?
Unionizing the pedophiles. Like, what the hell?
It is true. They are.
Why are we allowing this?
I don't know. They're calling themselves maps now. We just need to get them back. We need to bring the guillotine back.
Hey, give us maps to your house.
I don't know. You know what?
Give us maps to your house. Give just the general public maps to your locations.
We didn't say that. We are.
No, I did say that.
No. We are officially pro those videos where it's like dads or like internet vigilantes who confront pedophiles and like assault them. Because what are you gonna do? Call the cops on me? Let's go to your house and let's check out your fucking
then
computer.
Then they start crying, and then you always find the one person being like, "What makes you think this is okay?" In the comment section, maybe the dick pic he sent at someone pretending to be a 13-year-old makes it okay. I don't know.
Why are you guys defending them? Who gives a shit? Fuck them. They are public enemy number one. Sorry. Oh, we shouldn't trap them in a Walmart and beat them in the deli aisle. Who gives a shit?
Dude, I saw someone jump off like a tree and just throw this guy into a bench.
Oh, to get away from him?
No, Caleb. It was a team.
Ooh.
One talking face to face, being like, "You're a piece of shit. Look at this picture of your dick you sent this kid." The other guy climbs up a tree and like fucking kicks down from the tree. In this guy into a metal bench.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then he ran, and then they caught up to him.
I like when
they're white, so he lived.
I like the moment you could tell they start freaking out is when one of the guys is like, this guy just tried to meet up with a 13-year-old, and then they start fucking going. They're like,
if you see someone running after hearing that, you trip on.
Dude, they hit 2x speed.
I would trip.
Dude, could you imagine?
I would honestly cite the chase. If you want to have to provide evidence to me, I'd be like, which one? That one? Okay.
Oh, I thought,
everybody, let's round them up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's mob mentality right there. I thought you'd start running if someone was like this, pointing at you in public. This guy just tried to meet up with a 13-year-old.
How many percent? What percent of these videos do you think they film where they go to beat up the guy and the guy just like they try it and they can't? I think it's like 2%. 2% of the time they actually get their ass kicked.
Giant skinhead pedophile, and they're like,
or black
evening,
guy,
sir. Oh no, the one I watched was a black guy,
and they beat him.
Beat the fuck. Well, there's like 4 white guys. It felt a little racial, but
dude, it is racial, especially if it's an immigrant, an illegal immigrant. It's racial too.
Yeah, it's real bad.
It's like, you think you can come to my country and do this shit? Obviously, the guy who got kicked into a bench from a tree.
Listen,
obviously he was an immigrant.
People hate pedophiles enough. If you throw fucking nationalism into that mix, it gets deadly real quick. You start
the funny thing
chains and pickup trucks and shit like that.
The funny thing is, if you're a pedophile Everyone becomes a nationalist if you're from another country. It's not good for you.
Yeah, these fucking Pakistanis. We need to shut down this border.
They keep coming over here.
Stop
Apparently
importing
that's
shit.
the most insulting thing you can say to an Indian person. I find that hilarious.
What?
Calling them a Pakistani. Be like, are you from Pakistan? Hate
You
that.
hate
that.
You have real Pakistan vibes, my friend.
Yeah. Then you start speaking Urdu at them.
Yeah, you just pull out perfect Urdu.
Like, oh, I was just testing you.
I thought you were Pakistani. My bad.
I'm trying to just see.
Maybe
you are Pakistani.
Yeah. Have you ever done a test?
Have you ever spit in a tube, dude?
Have you ever spin to a tube? Can you imagine? I don't even think that shit's available in India. They're like, you're Indian, clearly. Everyone is Indian here.
They don't have the money to spend.
No. There's genetic what? Everyone has it's the same. There's no genetic difference out there.
Yeah, there is. It's called skin color.
They do have black
That's
Indians,
how they
and they are treated.
People's jobs, honestly.
They are treated in the social class.
Yeah.
They hold up a skin color chart and they go,
not get tanned.
"Oh, you're in the bottom."
You
Sorry.
best not get tanned in India.
Oh my god.
Phase 2.
Phase 2. Yeah, the caste
Best
system.
not catch a tan in India.
The caste system needs to go. Oh yeah, if you get drunk and fall asleep outside, it's over.
I think you're allowed to drink in India.
You're waking up in a hostel.
You can be drunk in India, I think.
Yeah, but if you fall asleep,
You can't
and
be
it's the
drunk
middle of the
in
day.
The Middle East.
See, that's how I don't.
Why would people want to drink in the sun? What are you on about? Who drinks outside in the sun?
Dude, Indian people.
That
They
sucks.
also fuck outside when it's 120 degrees. They're used to it. They're
I
like
mean,
Russians, but
those-
for the heat.
Who is it that Alaska did that to? What Eskimos?
What?
Didn't Alaska Eskimo them to make them so they basically just drink outside and have sex in the snow? Like, what the fuck, Alaska?
I mean, yeah, it's fucked up. But you got to make the immigrants tougher. We don't have inclement weather. So, like Russia, they can't just make immigrants sleep outside for a week and be like, this is Russia. We all have to do this. Here, we have to, they have to, rape a white chick. And then we're like, we're going to cut all your fucking heads off.
No, here's what they do. They just they put them in housing in neighborhoods no one wants to live. That's what we're doing. It's something you stop hearing about.
They go,
What happened? We don't know.
we're going to put about 30 of you in one
block.
medium, nice size house, and we're all going to give you guys a bunch of money. And we're going to piss these fuckers off in your neighborhood. They're going to see you pull up with, fucking Gucci pants. They're going to be like, what the fuck?
It took 2 months, dude.
Oh, no time at all. No time at all. You pull up with a truck, your trunk is half full of groceries from Walmart. 'Cause you're like, man, gotta cut back, gotta cut these fucking extra, cut these corners, save these pennies. And then you see some fucking immigrants who just got here 6 days ago. You're like, why the
In
fuck
an
are
Audi?
they? Why are they in an Audi wearing Gucci? I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them and go take their stuff.
My dog will probably do it for a Louis belt. That's just all he know. He don't know nothing else.
What you could do is you could get all 30 of those people that live in those houses involved in crime. You could become a crime boss, create a syndicate with all these Hondurans or whatever, send them on a suicide mission.
You want to know
Then,
what they do?
Hold on. What you do is, since now that house is empty, you squat in it, and then the house is yours.
You know
That's
they-
how you come up.
You know what they do instead?
What?
Pump them.
What do you-
Pump them full of blood. Pump them. They look like they switch cheese them. Dude.
Hondurans?
All of them, dude.
Just go out and start executing.
Kill.
Just start
They're
no-knock
giving
warrants.
immigrants money in neighborhoods where if you have money, it's getting taken from you. They got Swiss cheese, I think.
That's why they're getting violent.
Kill them. They're dead.
That's why they're trying to take over that apartment complex in Colorado.
They're dead, dude. They're dead.
The bikers rolled up. We said, we will fucking
It's not
kill
even
you.
the bikers. It's just the gangs in the area. You're like, this isn't happening.
You guys are on our territory.
Yeah.
You guys are shitting on sidewalks,
Yeah.
selling. You guys
How
are.
many times do you have to see someone shit on the sidewalk before you're like, I'm legally allowed to beat you? I'm tired of you shitting on my sidewalk.
Like one kind of person or the same person?
The same
shitting?
person.
I think two. I think after the first time, you're like, we all have bad days.
No. After the first time, you're upset.
Yeah, you're yelling at them, clearly.
I'm
gonna fuck you up next time I see you shitting outside like a dog. Or then you see him shitting outside like a dog next time, you go, I told this motherfucker I'm gonna fuck him up.
Suddenly, it's dark outside.
What do you do? What do you
Teenager.
do? What do you do? You just go over and you start beating the shit out of him?
No, you say, "Hey, shitty." They go, "What?" And then you say, "Fuck you," and then you punch him in the face, and you make him eat it.
No, you punch him so hard that he falls back, like he just sits on his own shit. You know, that's what happens. You shit every time I see you shit. You're gonna have shitty butt cheeks.
No, Caleb.
Push him down on it. What if he was 6'5" and black?
Hey,
what if he was 6'5" and black?
Then you use a weapon.
Fair. Fair.
I know my limits. I know who I need a weapon against. I know who I don't need a weapon against.
What kind of weapon would you use?
Like a wrench. Because obviously I don't want to charge. I want something that'd be like, oh, that I can logically could see that being in the backseat of his car.
He used it to defend himself.
No, he didn't
confronted
use it to defend himself.
He was black guy taking shit outside.
He was filled with rage about seeing another person shit outside, and he had to take it upon himself. It's understandable. He just grabbed the machete in his backseat.
Yeah,
you don't have a machete in your backseat?
He's a landscaper. He has a machete. It's normal. It's fine. That's what you got to watch out for. No, you can't upset. You can't upset Hondurans with machetes.
Public, you just assume they're a monster.
You assume they're gonna start hacking people up.
There's no vegetation around here, dog. Take that shit away. Get away with that shit.
You can.
Why do we even sell them?
Machetes?
Yeah. Fuck gun control, machete control, dude.
They are way scarier. Getting chopped up seems way scarier than getting shot.
Getting pumped, you mean?
Yeah, sure. That's what we're calling it.
That's what we're gonna call it from now.
Getting pumped. Black guys pumping other black guys. Oh yeah, just pumping. Nights. Usually it happens at night. Sometimes they get
you mess up the camera, dog.
Volley. Don't do it. Also, don't jump up here. Stop. God damn it. Stop. Go.
She is not behaving today.
No, she hasn't been behaving recently. She's been bad as hell. I don't know what's going on with her.
What's up with that?
I don't know. But yeah. Talking about black guys pumping other black guys.
Not good, dude.
Not
with
good.
Guns.
Yeah, with guns. It's fine.
What side of like the Fallout thing do you pick?
What do you mean?
Do you pick Institute, Railroad, or
I've done I've gone
Institute?
through. I've gone with the Institute, without the Institute. This time I'm gonna go fucking mini nuke the fuck out of the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm gonna try to take down that little gay little
I'm going to crack that nut.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Institute, yeah.
That was my first playthrough. I was like, I got it.
My son's the
what the fuck? I can't kill my fucking son. Oh yeah, all that shit.
And then I take over with no scientific or no science. What's the word? Experience.
Do you hear that fucking person screaming for help outside? What the fuck? I wish they'd shut the fuck up.
Just end it, dude.
Just
stomp them.
Either kill them or let them kill you.
If they actually getting murdered out there, and we're just talking about it on a podcast, and this is used in court. That would suck.
That would suck. We'd have to go to court.
I don't think we'd. No, we're not gonna look.
Oh, it's a kid getting stabbed,
just abducted,
playing with knives.
No offense,
That's
Caleb.
A little Honduran
no
with
offense,
machete.
Caleb, but the pedophiles around here aren't very smart. They just snatch them.
Yeah, we
live
have
in a snatching area.
Yeah, I live definitely in a pedophile snatching kids area.
We'll just call
and if you have the Citizen app, that's one thing that's like an update they added for whatever reason, is they alert you every single day. They're like, hey, there's like 6 pedophiles that just moved in around you. I know. I don't live in a good area.
Does the economy, does the ecosystem take care of that?
I'm sure.
The hood ecosystem?
I'm sure they get like targeted pretty hard. As soon as they find out a fucking pedophile lives there, they're like, yeah, fuck him. We can rob him. I know he goes to work at 9 o'clock every day. Fuck him. Fuck him. Break his windows. Who gives a shit? Just tear his house up.
That's what they do.
Let's tear his house up for 8 hours.
You know who'd still be around if they targeted pedophiles only?
Who?
The KKK.
I was gonna say if they set their targets on a different group.
Yeah, pedophiles. I think everyone would be okay with that if they came back and just chose pedophiles.
Well, it's kind of like we kind of have that. It's like disconnected little pockets of like people who are like, hey, we trust, the 4 of us trust each other. Let's go catch pedophiles in our community. I'm down with that. We need to stop charging them for assault too. Once these people get out of jail, they have limited rights.
Do they have limited rights?
I'm saying they should. You should be allowed to be assaulted.
I think I don't think you're allowed to assault anyone. But
No, I know.
I feel like there should. I don't know.
It's difficult.
I think it's the outlaw rule.
Yeah, the outlaw rule.
Outlaw rule. We need to make them outlaws.
But then they can't get in trouble for snatching a kid. Then they'd get their heads fucking cut off though by the community. So it does kind of work itself.
Yes, outlaws.
Yeah, that's
How
good.
can I even get to the kid? Are you kidding me?
They can run really fast.
They're not reaching the kid
They're gonna set up
because we're still gonna tell everyone they're pedophiles.
What's gonna happen?
And then when you hear, "Oh, a pedophile moved in, and I can kill him,"
oh yeah, I can steal from him and then kill him.
they don't care. They're not reaching a kid. They're not even looking at a kid.
They'd be like, kick his door and home invasion. Be like, if you even cause me
No, it's not
one
even a
bit of
home
trouble-
invasion.
Where do they live?
No, they break into the house, but there's no home invasion charge.
Oh, no one's
They
getting
just
charged.
go inside.
Yeah, they go. If you move, I'm gonna shoot you. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking all this cash and I'm taking
There's
your
on
TV.
you. I'm shooting you either way.
Oh, fuck! This happens every day. I keep buying goddamn TVs.
And then they make their own little city. And then suddenly it's the most dangerous game.
And then you start
And then
capturing
it's the
pedophiles.
most dangerous game.
You start getting dog collars. You start putting dog collars on pedophiles. You start putting them in cages, and you go, "We're gonna play." Then you do pedophile, but for Squid Games, but for pedophiles. And you go, no one gets out. Everyone's gonna die.
I'm telling you, what my idea was better is we put up a fence around it that's real high, and then we just let people hunt.
Well, that was our original idea with kid bombs and put them in the Grand Canyon.
Kid bombs can't go inside people.
No. They're for pedophiles to snatch, and they start running away. They think they got a real kid.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember
It's a
the
bomb.
decoy kids.
Yeah. We can just fill it. Instead of making it lethal, we can make it like with an agent that knocks them out, so then the hood can catch them.
The saddest.
Waking up with a dog collar.
The saddest undercover cop to me is a midget undercover cop.
Yeah.
That works in Vice.
Most deceiving.
That works in Vice.
Trying
You
to
know
catch
who
Johns.
he's getting? Pedos. That's why a midget cop in Vice is the saddest reminder of how shitty of a society we live in.
We have to employ midgets that look like children to catch pedophiles, to catch the dumb ones because they're violent.
I don't know if that's true if we do that or not, honestly. We probably should.
We should start employing actual children,
But I think
using them as pedophile bait. and
midgets
stings.
just get disabilities so they don't have to work as cops.
I mean, as a midget, getting disability would be the easiest fucking thing. Be like, my legs hurt all the time. They'd be like, yeah, you're a midget. I can see
I
that
can't reach
happening.
the counter.
I can't work. I'm angry. I'm one of the angry ones.
I'm from the North Pole.
Yeah, I'm fucking mad as hell. I can't be around people. I need
an
disability.
angry elf. How hard is it to get disability?
I mean,
It doesn't seem like it's that hard.
no, I think you just have to really want it.
What do you mean really want it? Like,
Well, how bad do you want to be disabled? If you blow your legs off, I'm sure you get
wait, I thought
disability
it was
for a
like
while.
being gay. You don't get to choose.
Could you imagine if by being gay you could get disability?
No, I'm not saying
No,
being
I'm
gay
just-
is
I know,
okay.
but I'm just saying.
All right, I don't want any.
Don't worry,
fuck
I
up my
said
future.
it. Don't worry, I said it.
But I'm sure it was considered a disability for a while. They got locked in insane asylums.
Oh yeah, this guy is mentally ill. He's gay.
Yeah.
We're gonna lock him up. I would request disability. I'd be like, I can't work, dude. You
All
think
right.
I'm crazy?
I'm going to tell you a medical practice that they used to do, and I want you to tell me what you would do if you found out a doctor did it to your wife, okay?
Yeah. What's up?
All right. So there's this syndrome back in like the 1800s, 1900s called hysterical woman syndrome.
Oh shit.
You know how the doctors dealt with that?
Didn't they just fiddle him?
Yeah, they brought him to orgasm.
I would probably.
Kill
I'd
him?
kill someone.
Yeah. You know what it means if your wife has hysterical woman syndrome?
You can't make them calm.
Yeah, and the doctor did.
The doctor's like, I know how to do this.
Why were you? Hey, Mary, why'd you miss work yesterday? Oh, I was
hysterical.
I was down with hysterical woman syndrome. That fucking skank.
That whore?
You tell people about it.
She went to the doctor.
Guess what? You're going to the doctor for a different reason now.
I'm getting your clit cut off, bro. I'm
I'm
Islam.
circumcising
I'm
you.
Captain Islam now. You don't get to have
I don't
it
know
anymore.
if Islam does it, but I know Africans do. What's up with that? Why do they circumcise that? That's
dude.
gross. Why do they put bones in their ears? That's weird as hell. I don't like that. I don't like when they wear bones. I don't think anyone should wear bones. Stop wearing bones, please. Stop wearing bones.
It's like when you.
I don't care if you call it your culture, honestly.
That's what I was gonna say. The more you think about it, the less you care about like their actual culture. It's like that's fucking crazy. If there were, what if you guys ate people? That was, and you said that was your culture. Are we supposed to be cool with that just because it's different and we don't want to seem racist?
I mean, we allow
colonization
Pakistanis to have what percent of it is pedophiles?
49%.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, dude, no, let's be real. It's not 49%. It's 100%. It's 100%.
98%.
It's like, yeah, it's 90%.
The other 2% are the children.
Yeah, the other 2% of the children that don't go reported missing. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's a real fucked world we live in these days, dude.
Oh, yeah. It's really fucking crazy.
Superman ain't shaving shit.
And then we have these motherfuckers who are tossing magnets into rivers and shit, solving crimes. Let these stupid pigs do it.
Beat them to death, dude. I hate when they solve crimes.
If I ever see someone, if I ever see someone magnet fishing with a camera, and I'm driving.
Suddenly, my GPS is telling me to drive into the.
My car suddenly swerved over onto the sidewalk and hit them.
You know why? Because I love paper like I'm Michael Scott. So my GPS tells me to turn into like I'm turning into. That's so funny. They made him do that, dude.
It is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't abide by people. I was like, this is pretty cool at first, but then they started like, turning it in. Dude, just you get free guns. Who gives a fuck?
No, yeah, I think you get in trouble if you don't turn it in, but
use it in a crime. It was already used in a crime. Just toss it back where you found it. Chances are it's not going to be found.
Not a second idiot.
Just throw it farther than you can throw the magnet.
Dude, no, this is how it works. Every time you catch it with your magnet, it resets. All the crimes reset.
After the magnet hits it. If you did find like a gun that was like fucking the serial number, like an assassin's gun, that's worth $1 million.
Here's something that confuses me.
You can kill anybody.
They always find terabytes. So if you knew that that's the only way you get caught, don't you keep a magnet right by the hard drive to wipe it?
You keep that and a loaded gun on your bedside table just in case you hear.
Get to the magnet.
In case you hear, police open up, do do do, and you hear the helicopter, you're like, it's over for me.
That's why you just throw the magnet on the hard drive so it wipes it. No, never mind. I'm not giving them ideas.
They have all the ideas.
If they can't figure out magnet technology, fuck them.
I've been watching a lot of the FBI and CIA, like some people online like animate what they do or whatever. The majority of the time, this is the most fucked up part is that unless the computer is on, they can't fucking get onto it because there's so many systems where if you just enter the wrong password 5 times, it just erases everything on the computer and can't be used. So they literally have to catch a person using the computer actively and like get them away from it, and then they're able to like get in and read all that shit. Without it, they're fucked.
I guarantee you they do have the ability to get into it, but they don't want to scare the American people.
Maybe.
If you found out that they could easily break through that, you'd be a little terrified.
I mean, to be honest, I
don't care, but the majority of Americans, they bitch about the Patriot Act.
Yeah, that is true. And that's to catch terrorists. I mean, whatever it is. What are we at?
28 to catch terrorists, more like immigrants.
To catch immigrants and
Trump 2025.
Maybe that's what immigrants need to do. They need to start YouTube channels where they catch pedophiles. And they go, now you guys are doing something good.
The problem is they're the same.
They'd be catching themselves.
Yeah.
And they'd look in the mirror and go, I found another pedophile.
You can only stare in the abyss so long.
Before you go, fuck, I'm not that good with computers. I guess I'm going to go snatch one of those kids.
Yeah, we shouldn't allow them to have rights.
No.
We should be allowed to tread upon them.
We need to create Pedophile Valley.
No, dude.
Yeah, where else are we going to put them? We can't let them live in neighborhoods. If we put them
together, people are going to wild out.
No, that's where we test like new missiles and shit.
No, we can't test bombs on them and shit. Other countries would get involved.
Well, we wouldn't put it on the news. We would
get back to them.
We wouldn't say anything about it.
There are too many people who
we wouldn't give them
bleeding
phones.
hearts. There are too many bleeding hearts around.
Be like, oh yeah, all you dumbasses that feel bad for these pedophiles, why don't you go live with them? See how fucking they're not good people.
Why don't you move in with your kids?
Just because they're mentally doesn't make them good people automatically who are misunderstood. They're bad people.
They touch that kid.
They don't give a fuck. They're violent too. They're quick. They're fast.
Stop calling them quick.
It's true.
All
They're
the fat ones get caught.
They're fast, dude, because they're so scared. You gotta imagine walking into like a fucking Walmart and someone pointing at you being like, this guy tried to meet a 13-year-old and you were there trying to meet a 13. Like, they were right.
You can't claim that you're. I don't know how you deal with that situation.
I know. That's what I was gonna ask you earlier. I was like, what happens if you're just walking around and someone from like one of these retarded people that run these YouTube channels that catch pedophiles, they think you're a pedophile. They're like, you just so happen to be wrong place, wrong time, wearing the wrong outfit or whatever.
So here are your options.
Okay.
You either choose the money, the long term, or you just do what you're gonna do and just beat the shit out of them and go to jail for a month. I'm going to jail for a month and I'm getting the lawsuit money.
Oh yeah, because you'd be able to sue him for like harassment or something,
And
especially if you didn't do anything wrong.
if they posted it, tarnishing your image. Oh, dude, you're set for life.
That's actually a good point. Running into someone who looks like they could be the perp you're looking for, but is not, and you start accusing them of being a they're going to come at you with everything they have. If someone did that to me, I would probably punch them in the face as hard as I could and be like, I'm not a fucking pedophile, dude. I'm standing right here. I'm not running. The fuck am I running from? I'll knock your ass out, though.
I'm actually attracted to you.
And then there's a guy who vaguely looks like me running outside the store.
Like,
Like, that's him. That's the pedophile you were after.
And I'm going to piss on you.
I'm going to piss on you. And then I'm going to rape you. How about that?
Just prove I'm not into kids.
You thought you were coming here to be a hero, and it turns out you're the victim. Turns out I'm going to victimize you, bitch.
There's always a bigger fish, bitch.
You know what? I am going to rape you in front of all these people in this Walmart. I don't care that we're standing in front of...
enough rape talk.
That's right. I'm going to sexually assault you in front of all these people.
There we go. I'm going to diddle you.
In front of the security guard.
What's he going to do? Join in.
I kind of want to just go to a Walmart and just blatantly steal because the person that's supposed to stop you is always they're always on Medicare.
Oh my god.
They all have Medicare. They're in their 60s. They're just like
yes, and no, you're right. It's all the security guards always just exist, and you're like, I could blow on you and you'd crumple.
I could just walk past you. The thing will still open for me. You're doing nothing.
Give me your prescriptions.
You can walk up to him with like just no bags. You're just still pushing your cart out. It's just nothing. Clearly, nothing was paid for. You go up to him and be like, "Have you been knocked out game before?" You have to tell me the truth.
I'm playing. No, it's.
And they go, "Oh fuck! I just got on Medicare. I can't lie anymore." Yeah, I haven't been knocked out before. You go. You just clean
I'm
their
saving
cart.
the environment.
I'm saving the
Fuck
environment.
bags.
To get, yeah, you have to get knocked out game one time before you get health care. You go, if you're healthy enough to survive a surprise punch, you get health care. But if you die, then you die. Then you don't get shit.
Do you think you can get healthcare?
Probably. Get some fucking
Introduce you to God.
For a minute. You'll knock me out for a minute. I'll talk to God. And he's like, hey, just so you know, you have healthcare when you go back. Take me to the hospital.
I have healthcare.
I have healthcare now. This isn't going to be that bad.
Suddenly what Luigi did doesn't matter.
Suddenly, since I have mine, I think Luigi's a terrorist. Fucking Luigi.
Oh, my goodness.
Making my fucking rates go up. Fuck you, bro.
Did it actually?
No, dude. Luigi's a legend.
Could you imagine if it did, how pissed people would have gotten?
Oh, they would have fucking...
I saw another like insurance executive was doing like a meeting and someone called her name and she like jumped back.
Oh, they're all
They're
scared.
scared.
They're scared as hell.
They're scared.
How do we track them down?
I don't know, but
We just need to get the internet on them.
I don't know.
Someone needs to get them when they're sleeping, put an air tag inside of them.
Like we do with American flags.
Yeah. So then when they stomp and burn on them,
Second video.
we can just immediately send one of those fucking missiles from space and just boom. It hits so hard it vaporizes itself, so they can be like, we can't prove this was Americans, but you know.
Can't prove it even happened. He
What
sent
even happened?
bugs.
What even? I think it was lightning.
There's centipedes and shit.
We just bomb this shit out of Syria and be like, they're just getting hit with really bad thunderstorms. It's not us.
They raid nuked them.
You could. At any point, really, we could just be like, we're done with this whole Geneva Convention shit, and we're just going to hit you guys with biological weapons. We're going to poison your water.
Do you think the raid is like a chemical weapon against bugs?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Dude, if you look on like...
Oh, that sucks.
On like a molecular level, it literally like... It's the most horrific ways to die. It either dries them out. Like they can keep getting water, but it just on a cellular level, they're just drying out and dying. You can make like sticky traps are the worst for anything. Could you imagine just being in quicksand stuck there until you died of like hunger or thirst?
Yeah, dude, that sucks.
That's the worst.
But I think getting dried out on a molecular level hurts worse.
Oh, yeah. It's just really bad stomach ache.
You have the option to chew off your own leg. You know, the option to...
like 127 hours.
Yeah, you have the 127 hours.
I would 127 out if I had to.
I don't think you could. I don't think I could. I don't think most people could.
You know, that is the crazy thing because he had to do it with a pocket knife. I'm thinking like one clean... It's like World War II. It's like, yo, I just got a very tiny cut. You have to cut my entire leg off or I'm going to die.
That's like the Civil War, not World War II, dude.
No, I said World War I.
Still, Civil War.
Civil War. You fell down a hill and skinned your knee. It's like, well, this is it for me.
36.
I'm 23. I've lived a long life. This is it.
You've not lived a long life, dude. I'm 23. You're not.
Back in the Civil War.
Back in the Civil War.
Being 23 was like being 50.
Remember?
You married an 8-year-old and you're like, this is it. I guess I'm going to die. I guess I'm going to die in 2 years.
Well, that would be an 18-year-old back then.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
if you do the math, it's like dog years. You got to do the math. It's fine.
You don't want an 18-year-old bride?
You have 15-year-olds marrying 18-year-olds. Or 8-year-olds, I mean. None of us were alive back then, so shut the fuck up.
Do you think each year counts for 2.3?
Probably.
So
and like
8 would be...
And life was so hard.
Be 18 years old.
Life was so hard and stressful back then that by the time you were 10, you looked like you were like almost 30. So mistakes were made. But like, I thought you were just a really tiny 30-year-old. I didn't know. What are you fucking call the police?
What would you do if you adopted someone and it ended up just being a midget pretending to be an 8-year-old?
Like that
Natalie Grace.
Like that fucking Russian chick?
Yeah, what would you do?
You can just set it on.
Would you kill it?
You'd have to stud gun it when it's sleeping.
Of course.
You go, this thing is gonna fucking gremlin out in the middle. It's gonna find something to eat in the middle of the
night. I can't feed or give it water.
I can't. It got out of its fucking cage. I'm gonna stud gun it.
It'll split apart.
Yeah, it's gonna cause mayhem in your life, and what are you gonna? So you can go to your stupid friend's house and be like, yeah, I'm a good person. I have a Russian midget who's telling me they're 5, but they're definitely not.
Who's telling me they're 5?
It's fucking over. Then that's when you get a stud gun you buy with cash, so you can't be traced. You go, I'm taking care of this problem that I
Dude, you cannot buy a stud gun with a credit card. Are you kidding me?
They're real ones for that. They know what's up. How long until those magnet fishermen start pulling out fucking stud guns?
They have, but they're too stupid to know what they are. They're like, this is stupid. Get rid of this.
Ooh, you know what? You know where a stud gun would be really effective?
Appalachia, where?
Prison. Appalachia. Oh, prison.
Dude, they probably have. They have those crossbows they can make out of shit. I'm sure they've created a stud gun or something. Don't you think?
If worse comes to worse, we can just dump our prison off at the front line, and we don't even have to give them. They'll come armed with like paper towel crossbows and shit.
It's crazy how they make those weapons.
Yeah. Mentally though, I don't know how.
Mentally, it's who you want on the front line.
Well, it's I think a trade-off mentally. It's you're either born with the ability to learn how to read or you know how to make weapons in jail. I don't think they're mutually exclusive.
Or you're like King Von and can do both.
You can rap and make weapons in jail.
That's when you're the most dangerous.
That's why the CIA killed him.
Yeah, we're not at war, so there's no use.
They said, "Oh my god."
We have to wait for the next one.
It's like if chimps It's like when if they rolled up into a fucking like military surplus, like abandoned outpost, and they started learning how to use guns. It's like we have to wipe them out. They can't teach the rest of them how to do this.
King Von's might be the Avatar. We just have to wait for the next one to show up.
Hopefully
you get there before they just go to a hood.
Connecting the two worlds. Now they can read and build weapons in jail. It's fucking over. They're gonna become lawyers. They're gonna kill prison guards. They're gonna get out.
They're gonna become lawyers, kill prison guards.
It's over.
You get out like Ted Bundy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On technicality. Like yeah,
they didn't get out on a dude.
No,
that guy
I'm
got
saying,
killed, bro.
No, I'm saying you become a prison lawyer. You get yourself out on a technicality.
You know how he escaped prison?
And you go, and then you get out, and you're out for like 18 months, and you accidentally overdose.
He escaped jail twice.
Who? Ted Bundy?
Yeah.
How?
Well, one time he jumped from the second story and just ran. He
Sweet.
got caught that time because he had a broken leg. Second time he just walked out of the door and got in a cab. Yeah, dude. And then he got all the way to Jacksonville and did bad shit in Jacksonville.
Did he get caught again? How long after did he get caught?
Not soon enough. Not as soon as you'd like.
That's when you go to Mexico and you start killing Mexican ladies. You go, this is the part 2 of my life.
He killed like a bunch of sorority girls.
I'm sure you can
and
find
that child.
young Mexican
He
chicks.
did kill a child as well. That was bad.
You can't be.
That was the only child he killed, unless you count the one that he did when he was like 12. That hasn't been proved that it was him or not.
That's so lame.
But it's genuinely accepted
do.
that he did kill that child when he was 12. This has been We Didn't Say That.
All right. Peace out, guys.